In 2024, I picked up 123 pairs of sneakers. 41 of those pairs were samples and PEs. I've always felt like it wasn't fair to rank the samples and PEs against the released pairs, so typically I do 2 separate videos. And that left me with 82 pairs to pick 24 out of. And if you guys want to see a full cost breakdown and how much I spent on the other shoes and how much they're worth now and how profitable it was or whatever, the smart decisions that I made along the year, I could potentially make a video for you guys on that as well. But besides all that, let's go ahead and get started with the first shoe. And that's going to be the J Balvin Air Jordan 3 Rio. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on all these sneakers because again we have 24 to go through, but at the end of the day when the shoe came out I was very excited about it and I thought about how did it strike my emotions, the colorway, the uniqueness, different elements like that. And I know there was a lot of cool 3s that came out this year, but I think this one in particular I was very excited about. I'm still excited about, and I'm looking forward to rocking these very soon. I kind of held them on ice a little bit, but I'm definitely looking forward to pulling them out in 2025. Let me know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. So right here we have the Ducks of a Feather Nike Air Max 1. This was a part of the Division Street program, which was also an opportunity for the players to actually make money through NIL and different things like that. They do a special release for the athletes and for the public, and they do a limited release of each one of those runs. So now we see the PEs that they get and then the pairs coming to the public. And we've seen this from other pairs in the past, which has also caused a bigger trend of more releases each and every year with different Nikes, Jordans, and etc. So it's cool to see, but honestly kind of hard to keep up with. They did this pair and then they did another pair of Air Maxes, which I don't have those yet. I ended up getting these on a trade. I got the Gamma 11s earlier in the year and I didn't want to keep those per se. I wasn't too fond of the sneaker when it came out, and I got them back again and I was like, you know what, I wouldn't mind trading these. Next thing you know, my homie had these and he wanted the Gamma 11s and I was like, bro, I have a pair, and it all worked out. So I ended up getting these in return, and honestly I am not mad at all. This is a very clean shoe with a lot of dope materials, storytelling, and obviously a hometown shoe, so you know I had to pick them up. I got these like whenever, I don't know, like a month or 2 after they had came out, so it's been a while since I've had them, but I hadn't had a chance to review the shoe, so I don't even know if you guys know that I picked these up. So if you want to see a review of these and a detailed look at all the elements of the shoe, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll make sure I get a review for you guys. Oh yeah, if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now taking it to the next shoe right here, we have the Air Jordan 3 Nina Chanel. I've done a review on these as well, and I've done a review on a lot of these sneakers from the past year or previous pickups. If I missed any, I'll try to link them for you guys later after I get more reviews out. I'll link everything down below in the description. But this pair in particular, again, another great 3 that came out this year. I think one of the most slept on collaborations in particular when it comes to all collaborations out for the year. When I did the ranking with the nice kicks and then we ranked all the shoes, these were definitely highly ranked amongst the bunch, for me at least. It's also cool to see that this shoe is at a very affordable price, and I'm not sure how they're gonna do in the future, whether they're gonna go up or down even more. I think this is a great deal for this shoe still to this day. Now this one right here, you guys recently saw me do a review on these because I picked them up and I love the Foamposites, the copper in particular. I think they did a great job on this retro, and I had to put these in my list because Foamposites making a comeback, yeah, all that stuff is great, but this shoe in particular, like I talked about in the review, so many memories. I know it's not an OG, but it's still nostalgic for me, I guess, because it was one of the shoes that came out when I was in high school. I rocked them till the wheels fell off. I love the shoe, so glad to have these back. Looking forward to rocking these this winter, this summer, in the future. I'm gonna try to take care of them a little bit more this time because I was definitely going crazy in my last pair, so I'm gonna wear them with moderation. Now this one I wasn't sure if I was gonna put on the list, but I was like, I got them in 2024 and I actually had them for a while, but I had to throw it on the list, even though they're coming out very soon. The Black Cat Air Jordan 3s. I did a review on these earlier a couple weeks ago as well. Great shoe. You guys heard my impressions about this sneaker. I need 3 pairs of these minimum. I already have one. When they come out, I'm gonna get 2 more pairs because this is just a beautiful shoe in my opinion. Some people don't like the patent leather. I know it's missing the Black Cat branding on the back tab. At the end of the day, I know for a fact I'm gonna be rocking these, and like I said, there were a lot, well, I guess technically these didn't come out in 2024, but either way, there's a lot of Jordan 3s that are just great colorways. And speaking of that, I don't think I did. The Ama 3s, amazing. I think they're on the list actually. They're somewhere over here. I'll find them. If I didn't, I'll pull up some B-roll for you guys. Next up right here, the box doesn't look familiar to most because you see a lot of Nikes and Jordans on my channel, but these These are clean. And honestly, I was so excited. Shout out to the Adidas fam for sending me these. Got these a while back. The AE Adidas, oh man, this is a beautiful shoe. Like, we saw sneaker of the year, it won a lot of awards, all those other elements. Now, am I gonna put this as my top 5 sneaker? I don't know, stick around to the end of the video for that. But either way, I can say definitely excited about it. A lot of new energy. Glad to see what they're doing over there at Adidas. They got some cool colorways and they got some dope stuff going on with James Harden's models as well. So again, I was excited about these, and I think about when I picked these shoes, the emotions that I felt as well, not just the value or the exclusive or how much people were talking about it and everything like that, but just overall, was I excited when I opened the box? Did I get that feeling again? Because you get so many shoes and it's hard to get that feeling all the time. All right, I was looking for the Amas and I ran into these other Amas, the 4s. These things go absolutely insane. And make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video to see my top 5 favorite pickups of 2024. I'm gonna make sure that I rank those in particular, just because there's too many shoes to pick from. It's hard to put these in a specific ranking. One of the best quality, design, detail, box, you name it. I made the review on these as well. These things go absolutely ape shit, bruh. Like, the fact that these are going for the price that they're going for is insane to me. And I'm not mad. I only have 1 pair right now. I got a 2nd pair, but I actually ended up gifting them to my homie. So I'm gonna have to double back and grab a 2nd pair, because I definitely want to rock these, and not just a little bit. Like, I think this is going to be a dope shoe to pull off a lot of great outfits, especially in the fall time. I know we get a lot of rain here in Portland, but either way, I'm going to be able to pull off some great fits with these, and I'm looking forward to it. So let me know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. Did you pick these up? If not, I'm telling you right now, go watch the old review. I have that link down below. You guys are going to see all the details and elements of the shoe, and you're going to be like, there's no way I don't have these in my collection. You gotta have these. At least that's kind of how I feel. At the end of the day, buy what you like. And that is the military blue Air Jordan 4, which I think personally is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Air Jordan 4 retro. Styles, cuts, all the different things like that. They just did an amazing, immaculate, muy bundeva. They done a great job on this shoe right here. And to make things even even more special, to make things even more special, they put the Nike Air on the back tab. We haven't seen this before. I've done a history review on these as well. So again, if you want to see more details with the different eras, with even the Fusions, I brought the Fusions out. I actually have a couple pairs of these, and funny story, I saw a tinker and I happened to have a pair in my car. So I pulled them out and he signed them for me. So that was a cool element to this shoe that I was very excited about for the year. So this pair in particular now sits in a case, but I still have another pair of that I plan on rocking in the future. But it was cool to actually double up and then just miraculously run into him and have a pair in my car. Just like the sneaker gods were talking and they wanted me to get my shoes signed, so it all worked out. Next up, we have the Nike Air Force 1 Low Tiffany. Now, it took me a little bit to get this shoe, but I finally got these. Shout out to my homies over there at Untied. Again, I didn't have a time to make a full review on these, so if you guys want to see a review, let me know down below in the comment section. But the overall execution, the materials, every element to the shoe was just really, really good in my opinion. Again, I know it's an all black shoe. You can say, why is it so much, so expensive, whatever. If you held this shoe in hand and saw it and felt it and looked at all the details, the box, the paper, everything that goes along with it, you could understand why this shoe is worth so much, or at least appreciated or desired or whatever it is, not even just value wise, but just, you know, sentimental value to some people that love the brand and they want to, you know, get other sneakers that come along with the brand like we've seen from the past. So either way, great shoe. I was excited to pick these up. I had some other Air Force Ones that didn't make the list, but I remember the feeling when I was so juiced when I picked these up. Again, shout out to Untied LA. Got them from them and I was like so happy. I had them in my duffel bag, came back home, was rocking them around the house, trying to figure out what I was gonna put a fit with them with. Still haven't worn them yet, like out in the public, but I got them laced back up looking nice. So I'm gonna pull these out soon. Don't worry, it'll happen soon. Now this next one is a no-brainer, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's the Christmas 11. How do you not put it on the list? If this was a top 10 list for this year in my pickups, It might not have made my top 10, but luckily we're in the top 24, so it did make the top 24. Great shoe, very clean, classic, OG, nostalgic, you name it. I don't know if this video is dropping before the ranking video, but I ranked all the OG Air Jordan 11 colorways with my dad, so stay tuned for that video. If it hasn't dropped, it's coming soon. If it already dropped, make sure you go watch that one because, oh, the rankings, it was a good one. But besides that, very accessible sneaker, and I'm sure a lot of people wanted these, grabbed them, and was happy with it. And all the people that didn't want them, again, buy what you like, that's most important. But I think people are gonna be like, damn, why not grab those? They were so cheap at the time. Because eventually, you know how it goes. When it comes to all these Jordan 11s, you wait, and then you're like, ah, I should have got them. Now you go buy them and they're like $350, and you're like, bro, I could have got them for like $220. At this point, you might be able to get these for like $190. I don't even know. They've been sitting in a lot of places. You might be able to catch them on sale pretty soon. Next up, I gotta show you guys the box because these things go crazy. Again, I don't think I got a chance to make a review on these either, but you got the EQLZ 24/7 right here. This is made, oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a couple colorways in these, but this colorway in particular, just based after the shark and the elements that go along with the shoe and the design and then the colors that go with it on this pair in particular. And again, shout out to my guy Aaron Cooper because he has just cooked up some crack with these. These things go crazy, bro. The outsole, just everything. If you guys want to see a review, let me know down below because these things are so beautiful. And bro, these are so comfortable, it's actually crazy. Like, I wore these, not this colorway but a different colorway, to SneakerCon in like the middle of the year, and me and my dad, they sent my dad a pair too. We both wore them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Street shoe, like, great. Wearing them on the court, great. Like, this is just an all-around, all-purpose sneaker, and you would be very, very surprised. So if you haven't tried these out, trust me, you will not be mad at this shoe. Again, shout out to my guy Aaron Cooper because that colorway is fire, bruh. Okay, next up, I know you see it. You see that ass right there. These go crazy. The Fragment Air Jordan 1, the original colorway. You guys heard the story when I unboxed these. I got these like some months ago. I've had these in different sizes, not my size. So finally got them in my size. I worked a trade. Shout out to Soul Steals. If you guys haven't heard of Soul Steals, I'll have the link for you down below in the description. It's a monthly subscription service. I've been using them for many of years now. They have a ton of deals. They have Sunday deals. They drop at 3 o'clock on Sundays, and then they do shock drops throughout the week. Special early drops, different samples, PEs, you name it, mystery boxes, mystery pull, you name it. They got a bunch of cool stuff going on over there. So again, check them out if you haven't. But I worked a trade with them, and I finally got my Air Jordan 1 sneaker grail. This is definitely a shoe that was on my list, and I'm just so excited to have these. Like, now I'm at the point where like, oh, I'm about to rock these, and then I'm like, I need a second pair. You know, that kind of happens when you get your grail and you're like, I got a new pair and it's older, I'm gonna find a used pair now, go get those, rock those, keep these on ice. That's kind of like the vibes when I get when it comes to this one in particular. But either way, if I don't find a used pair within like by the summertime, these are probably gonna get put to the ground on some type of vacation or something that I go on, because I've been waiting for a long time to get these, bro, and I've been patient. I got them for a great deal, and again, I am just so happy to finally have these in my collection. By the way, if you guys are this far into the video and enjoying it, trust me, I have a ton more to go. We're about halfway through, but I just wanted to say thank you again for all the love and support throughout the year. We gained a bunch of subscribers per usual, but again, if you guys are watching this video and haven't hit that subscribe button, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button right now. If you guys can help me get to 400,000 subscribers before the summertime, I'm gonna do a big giveaway. I have a ton of stuff already lined up, and I'm waiting for that time. I hope that it works out in the summertime though, because it's gonna be even better because of the weather and the fun games that we're gonna do. But again, I need you guys to help me get to 400K before the summertime. So hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends, tell everybody to subscribe. If you got another email, subscribe on that email. It's free, it won't hurt. All right, let's take it to the next shoe. And that is this tiny box right here. Okay, so these, as you know, Cactus Jack boys. So this is the little brown pair. So I hit, I hit on these on Sneakers app, and I was like, bruh, I got the baby pair, but I couldn't get the adults pair. So I hit my homies over at Hearth, and they're like, don't worry, we got you. So they're holding me down. I'm showing you this pair because I've been being lazy, and well, not lazy, honestly. I've been very busy, and I haven't had time to go to the store yet, but I'm gonna pull up to the store and get the shoes. But I'm gonna kind of bunch these also in the same category. So we have 24 shoes, but it's kind of with an asterisk. I'm gonna put these kind of like all in the same bunch as well. So again, shout out to Hearth because I got these from them. This is the medium olive Travis one. So this was a part of the year's pickup. And actually, after I think about it, all three of these came from Hearth. Shout out to them. I got the Canaries as well. Very, very excited about these. I'm glad that the prices weren't too crazy. And I know it's not the best one ever, but I was happy that they were such an affordable price. And I got them. They're already used. They're like worn like a couple times. So it's just an incentive to go out and rock these shoes. So when summertime comes around, I'm gonna be rocking these things like crazy. Now, staying on topic with all this Travis Scott stuff, we can't forget these as well. Let me open up the box because I know these got the special box. I've been trying to keep everything prepped as we go, but we got the Jumpman Jacks. Now, this is the first colorway. I got these from Soul Steals because I missed out on the release. They got me with a good price on these, so I couldn't pass it up. And again, a great shoe. Y'all know, y'all heard my opinions. This is one of those love it or hate it type of sneakers. At the end of the day, for me, I like these shoes a lot. I like trainer ones. I played sports and I actually trained out in the gym and all that stuff. So for me, this is like a dope training shoe that come to life as like a streetwear lifestyle type sneaker as well, kind of a mix between the two. So it's kind of just dope to see that, and then them bringing the hype, and you know, I guess not really the hype because I don't really care about the hype as much, but the energy around providing a new product from Travis Scott. Because as you see, we got all these Jordan 1s and the low tops. Bro, how many low tops are we gonna get? I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna get all the colors. So I'm not complaining, I'm still gonna get all the colors, but it's dope to see something different. So I was happy about these. There's a couple other colorways. You got the red swoosh, and then you got the brown and black pair, but this one in particular stood out the most to me that I like. So I was like, I'm gonna put these on the list. All right, here comes the asterisk. We got two pairs right here. So this is kind of like a pack thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guys over there at Nike. I appreciate you guys as always. So the stash pack, let me show you guys this box. The lid is crazy. Also, if you guys didn't know, you could take this whole box apart and it has like the stash artwork on there, and then you could like flatten it out and frame it, and it looks really dope as well. But we have the Air Max 95. Now originally I was gonna go just the 95. I think I like the 95 more, but then I was like, the Air Force One is still clean. I like both of these shoes. I think very appreciated by the old heads, underappreciated by the new heads, but either way, great shoe, and or set of shoes, one the other, I don't know. But I like these a lot. I think there's no way you can go making a list and seeing a stash collaboration, especially this 95 and even this Air Force One, and not have these on your list. Whether they made your top 10 or not, they had to be in the conversation at some point. So I'm dropping the shoes over here. So with that being said, there's no way I can make this list without putting these two shoes on it. Okay, so if you guys follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you probably saw some months ago, I think this was around, what was Complex Con? Was that in like November? I went to the thrift store, and I'm sure the video is probably playing over here on the screen. I went to the thrift store and I got these for 150 bucks. And they were like 200 bucks or something like that. And then I went back to the store a week, or like it was like 3 days later or something, because they have sales on the Wednesday or something. And then I went back on Wednesday and they still had the shoes, and I ended up getting these, and then I wore these to Complex Con. That's why I said that. But again, the Dawn 2s, a shoe that I have never owned in my size. I'm so excited. I didn't make a review on these yet. I don't know if you guys want to see a review on these. Great stories with the original creation process of this, being the behind the scenes, seeing the black and gold pair, all the other colorways that came along with these that were designed along the way, and just seeing and knowing the people that worked on the project, and then now finally getting the shoe, because I was not trying to pay them prices. The prices were crazy when they dropped, but now they're kind of settling a little bit. Either way, still very expensive for an Air Jordan 2. But for some people, one of the greatest Air Jordan 2s out there. Like, if you think about it, there's a lot of great 2s-ish, kinda, you know what I'm saying? But I think for these in particular, one of the greatest, if not top 3, or at least top 5. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. Yeah, I'm liking these so much. And it's cool because they were already worn. Obviously, I cleaned them out and I sterilized them and everything because, you know, they weren't on them stinking or nothing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to rocking these more. Okay, so for this one right here, boy, It took me a minute to get these, but I finally got them hoes. The MCA Air Force Ones, the off-white joints. Now I got the yellow, I got the green, and I need the MoMA still. Y'all heard my sob story about the complex comp here, but this for the 3, you know, the Museum 3 or whatever you want to call it. I know the MoMA is a different situation, but yeah, either way, I completed the set ish, kind of, you know what I'm saying? But I was missing these. I need these. Some say this is the best colorway. I've had my debates, love them. Let me know what you guys think. I've been rocking them already. Looking forward to rocking them some more. Got these used, but they're very, very clean. And shout out to my guys over there at Hearth. Okay, this one right here. Dun, dun, dun. We gotta show the box. We gotta show the box. I know we can't. You guys see the trend. We're doing the Jordans in the Jordan room and the Nikes in the Nike room. And we got this Nike looking box, but look at the tag. What's it say? Air Jordan XV 15 white black. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, first, hold on. Actually, before I even do that, let me show you guys what the box looks like. You see how it's got the little zigzag joint up in there for the box to separate the shoes. I always love that about the 15s. So these in particular, I had these. I had like all the 15s, bro. Like the PEs and the other stuff, like all the colors. I used to have all this stuff, and then I started to get rid of some stuff when I was buying some of the houses, and I was like, yeah, I could come by it again. And then I realized this stuff is hard to come by because it's kind of like one of those people don't want it, and then the people that had them, they just beat them up. So then you realize it's pretty rare to find certain colors, especially in a good condition. And then when you do, they're taxing. That's what it's funny, because we talk about like rare. Oh, this is rare, that's rare. But then it's like, stuff like this is actually rare, hard to find, good price, good condition, all those different things. It may not have to be no $20,000 shoe, but there are still kind of rare finds out there if you think about that. And that's how the shoe game used to be. It wasn't always about the value of the sneaker. This is more the sentimental value for me. And that's what it should always be about, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, we got the EastBay pack that came out, and it was a bunch of different colors from there. You had the red, the blue, the green, the purple, the black, the this, that, the others. And these things are still wearable. I actually did wear these already, but this is just a beautiful shoe. I love 15s. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm sure everybody's probably puking in the comment section. Great, fine by me. But all the 15 lovers out there, let me get a hands up for the 15 lovers out there, because these are just classics, bro. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been around and you know what I'm talking about from collecting from a while ago, you cannot resist loving this shoe. Okay, so this is where the asterisk comes in yet again. I know I said we're gonna do 24 shoes, but I've already mentioned some other ones, and we got some sets and you name it. This is kind of like a set, even though it's really not a set because I completed the set in a different way. But we have the laser, the white laser Air Jordan 4. I've been had the black ones. I've been had these, but I actually got rid of these again when I was selling some shoes to buy one of my properties. And I was like, I could get these back, no problem. It took some time, about like 5, 7 years maybe, 5 years, 6 years. But I finally got the shoes back. And again, look at the condition. These things look great. Outsoles look great. They're worn, so that means what? I can still wear the shoe. When you buy older sneakers, pro tip guys, when you buy older sneakers, you want to make sure that you get them used, lightly used, but it helps keep that foam active and allow the shoe not to fall apart. And then you can know that you can still wear the sneaker and reach back from the past and actually go get something. And again, I made a video about storing sneakers and how to protect them and all those different elements. So if you want to see that, and what comes with that, you don't know how somebody stored the sneaker before you got it. So yes, it may have been worn, but you're not knowing the conditions of how they went about it. And sometimes you can't ask those questions when you're purchasing the sneaker. But whenever you do have the opportunity to, make sure you always ask that collector or reseller or whatever, if they got it from a certain collector and they know about how they stored the shoes, make sure you ask those questions whenever you can, because that'll allow you to still reach back, grab that shoe, and then know, again, you can rock that shoe. So this, again, part of the pack, I keep saying again, this a part of the pack is right here, the other shoe that I got, because I got these on the same day, so I just call them a pack now because they're from the same era and all that stuff. High school memories, you know what I'm saying? I used to rock these back in the day, and I finally put them back in the collection. Another lightly worn pair of Tour 4s. We got that rare Air Jordan 4 coming out in 2025, but you know, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? This pair actually released to the public, and if you don't know about these, this was another great colorway. This makes me think about it real quick. Sorry about the tangent, but I gotta make a video about shoes that I haven't ever owned, or maybe that I want to get back in my collection, because this is like one of those type of sneakers. Like, I'm not actively looking for it, but if it comes across my plate and I see it at a good price, I'm definitely buying it, because it's one of those like on my list, like, oh, I want to get those back. And this time, yeah, they're not going anywhere. These are here for the long haul, because I had the other ones from when they came out to about like 2017. So that's like a 10-year run, 12-year run, I don't know, something like that. And then now for this point, they're probably gonna fall apart on me, you know, 10 years from now, however many years it may be. But I gotta make a video about that topic, because I'm sure a lot of you guys as well have like that hit list of like stuff from the past that you want to get that you used to have, or things that you missed out, like the Fragment ones. Like, I finally got these after all the years, owned a different size, and now I finally got different things like that. So I want to make that video. But besides that, let's take it to the next shoe. If you guys are following me on Instagram or TikTok, you guys saw I recently got these as well. This came in right before the new year rang in. I got a call, and then I went and picked them up because I happened to be in LA. So I was like, just hold them until I get there, which seemed like I got them this year, but actually it was last year. That's why I put them on the list, because technically it was a 2024 pickup. We got the Ducks of a Feather Nike Dunk Low, the What the Style. They did that with the other two colorways, and then they did a Luxe black version with this black suede, premium materials right here on the upper. Now, I don't have the two other pairs because I wanted to pay the regular, you know, retail price or whatever you want to call it when they dropped, and I didn't hit. So I was like, you know what, it's okay, I'm gonna wait, I'll find a trade. Little homies is gonna be graduating, you know, I gotta shout out, I gotta hit the little bros once they graduate, and then get my pairs. But we'll talk about that later. Either way, I couldn't pass up on the deal on these. They came across my plate, and shout out to Untied yet again, coming through in the clutch. Beautiful shoe, beautiful box, beautiful execution. Bad Rose Bowl. We'll talk about that later. So yeah, let's just take it to the next shoe. If you guys want to see a review on these, let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll get a review out for you guys, because I love these. So right here we have the Black Cement Air Jordan 3, and this is interesting because I kind of had to put these side by side, and I had to put the Reimagined Air Jordan 4, because I think the biggest debate was, which one do you like more between these two out of the releases for the retro colorways from the OGs and different things like that? Because we always get OGs every year that come out again, and we see maybe some different iterations, some twists, like this one right here, or they switch the cuts on this one right here from the previous pair. A lot of dialogue when it comes to these two shoes. I can't decide. I don't know. We'll see what makes it into my top 5. For right now, two beautiful shoes. I have 3 pairs of these. I think about 4 or 5 pairs. I think about 5 pairs. But I already got rid of 2 because I did some trading. So I got 3 pair left of these. But the prices on both of these are insanely good right now, and they're not gonna be that price forever. I just know it. It's an OG, it's a classic. If you know, you know. Give it some time, they're gonna go up. And then you'll have trade bait, more shoes to rock in your rotation, the classics that you love, you name it. You could check so many boxes as to why you could justify buying multiple pairs right now. And other people, they could say, oh, you're insane, da, da, da. Yeah, whoop-de-whoop. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do with my money. You can do what you do with your money. But I might end up with 5 pairs of both of these by the end of 2025. Okay, now this one might be sneaker of the year. Futura Nike SB Dunk Low. History, nostalgia, you name it. I've done the reviews, links down below. I keep saying this over and over because I reviewed a lot of these shoes already. But, I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Can we... Let me get a golf clap in the comment section. Like, what? What? And the fact that these are not even like crazy expensive. Again, yeah, what's like $400 or $500, something like that. Okay, that's might be expensive to some people, but this is a piece of art. Literally a piece of work of art, bro. And these are not gonna be $500 forever. I don't see that happening. I think this is gonna be one of them shoes that you let it go by the wayside. Years go by. Next thing you know, people done wore their pair. They done messed their pairs up. The mesh got dirty. They this, that, the other. They done dyed them. They done done them things. And you find a dead stock pair that looks clean and icy like this, and you're like, bro, why are these $3,000 now? I think that is the possibility with this shoe. Now, again, That's not the only reason why I love the shoe. That's not the only reason why I like the shoe, this, that, the other. But there's trends that happen with certain sneakers, so I wanted to point it out and see what you guys think. Let me know down below in the comment section. We've had this happen with other SBs in the past. I've experienced it over the years. That's why I'm bringing it up. And it's just funny because that shows the underappreciation now and then the appreciation later, and how that happens because price kind of drives those things. And then you see all this stuff, and the Freddy Cougars are $30,000 now and all the different stuff. But this is, again, a great shoe. Going to Complex Con, seeing Futura there as well, super dope to see. And then the pop-up, everything like that went along with it. But that was, you know, way after this release. But I got these. Shout out to the homies over there at Hearth holding it down. They came through in the clutch. I wasn't able to get my size when they dropped. Hearth had me for a size 13. For some reason, everybody be taxing on the size 13s when it comes to the SBs and a lot of these other shoes. It's funny because people be like, oh bro, those is bricks, they're sitting. I'm like, bro, check for a 13. Let me know if you see a pair, because they don't have them. And yeah, you see everybody else's pairs 280, 300, and then you look at my size, what, 6, 7, 800. They be taxing, bro. Come on, where my size 13 gang at? Let me know down below in the comment section. Would you, if you had 12, we'll say even 12, 13, 14 plus, sound off in the comment section, please, because let them know what our struggle is. I'm here for you. I see you. I hear you. I believe you. I know your struggle. We're here together. Okay, let's take it to the last shoe. Made it in the nick of time. I literally got these the day before New Year's, and now they're here. I know you guys saw the video after New Year, but either way, the shoes were purchased, and then you guys saw that with the Ducks of the Feather thing, which, here we go. So we got the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 RM. I love what they did. I like how they executed the Air Jordan 4 and brought a new twist to it and gave us something different with, again, another model and a line. And a Jordan 4 that we had just never seen an iteration before in the low top. Some Jordans have never been created in a low top, or if they have, it's been like a sample. But for the 4s in particular, especially with being such an iconic model, and then them to do it with a collaboration to start it off, was a huge thing if you really think about it. So this shoe was on a lot of people's sneaker of the year. This colorway in particular is just fire, bro. You may love it, you may hate it, but I mean, come on, you can't resist these colors. Even if it was on a different shoe, like the colors, the materials, I think they did a great job. Are these gonna make my top 5? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute after the commercial. Today's partner is Sneaker Throne. They have multiple options when it comes to durable and high quality display cases. One of my personal favorites is the drop side display case. I'm a size 13 and I can easily fit my shoes inside of here, and I have hundreds of these stacked throughout my rooms to display my sneakers. When it comes to the cases in particular, you have 4 different color options: clear, black, white, and red. So if you're looking at grabbing one of these for yourself or for someone else, make sure you guys check out sneakerthrone.com, and don't forget to use the discount code DNAShow at checkout for 10% off for all your orders. And we're back. All right, now that you guys have seen all this, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Which shoes were your favorite? I would love to hear. And then I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 as well, so let's go ahead and get into it. These ones, good stories, good memories, you name it. Excitement was there for these shoes, and I think that's why I selected them. So let's go ahead and start with the 5th place. Honestly, I don't even know if I could rank these. I'm gonna just put them all in the same category. We're gonna put these as top 5 though. No, I'm gonna try to rank them. We'll go in 5th place. 5th place, we're gonna go with the Black Cement Air Jordan 3. This pair in particular came from eBay. I got a chance to tell the story and the history of the Black Cement 3. They sent me these early before they came out. I got a chance to partner with them. So it was a fun experience bringing out all my pairs from the past and lining them all up and seeing the differences and talking about that with the video with eBay. So that was just super dope to be a part of, be recognized, and have the opportunity to tell my little bit of history and story with the sneaker, and then also share the history of the sneaker. So for me, I just had a great time with this shoe. It's one of my favorite shoes of all time. So it just, you guys heard earlier, I got a lot of these and I plan on getting more. So there's no way these couldn't be in my top 5. Next up, we have the Military Blue Air Jordan 4. Now this was a great debate, but then I thought about it. I have the pair that was signed by Tinker. So again, these came out, I got them signed. You guys heard the story already. I think it was super cool because for those that don't know, this is not my first time meeting Tinker. He actually was the track coach at my high school, and these were my high school colors. And it was crazy to think that it all lined up. We were talking about that as well as he was signing my shoe, but it was just crazy to think just how the stars align, the sneaker gods, you name it. Just, it's funny how this game works, and it's just so cool to be a part of it. But I think that in particular, the story behind it makes the shoe even more priceless and just more just fun to talk about. And having the retro, you know, the 2006 retro, something like that, those came out. I was rocking those in high school, and all the different memories and having the different retros over the year, and seeing the Nike Air come back and he designed the shoe, and you know, it just checks so many boxes. And I think that's what gave it a little bit of a leg of a one up on the black cement 3s. So I put these at 4th place, and it's a Jordan 4. So you know what I'm saying? Kind of makes sense, right? You see where we're going here. All right, let's take it to the next one. Y'all just heard me ranting about these. That's the Futura Nike SB Dunk Low. I think, again, one of the greatest shoes that came out this year. Top 5 no matter what. Had to put them on the list. I feel like a lot of people felt the same way. I already went on my rant literally just a couple minutes ago. So number 3. Now number 2, you guys are probably gonna be very surprised, but for me, this was so fun. It brought back all the memories. Like you know what I'm saying? One of them type of situations. All right, no, but for real though, we got the, I can't even speak right now. We got the Dawn 2s. It is funny because it's coming in at 2nd place, but the experience of going out, thrifting, and finding the shoe, getting the grail, grabbing a shoe that was hard to find, that's expensive when it comes to the resale value, that is your size, that then you waited and got it on sale. The nostalgia of just all that going along the process of acquiring the sneaker and then going out and wearing it, and then seeing viewers at Complex Con and people telling me, yo, that's the shoe that you got from the thrift store, and like just all the stuff that went along with it. Again, great story, excited to have, looking forward to rocking it more often, and it was just a fun pickup. I just had a great time with these. So I remember, bro, I went on a Sunday and then I went back on a Wednesday. So it was like a 4-day window of me just like thinking about like, damn, you think they're gonna be there? I don't know. Like, they don't got no website or nothing. You know, it's just the roller coaster of emotions along the process of trying to get the shoe and waiting on it, trying to get the discount, and then making the video, and just, it was all fun. So again, I had a great time with this shoe, a lot of memories. Let's take it to number 1. And coincidentally, it is an Air Jordan 1. The Fragment Air Jordan 1. I mean, come on. Let's just be real, people. This shoe in particular has just been on my mind, on my head top. Let me bound that real quick. This shoe has been on my head top for this shoe has been on my mind for a long time, since it came out. Again, trying to find my size. It was crazy seeing this shoe. Bro, these were like 2 bands, like honestly under, like right around 1,000. Then they went up to like 2, then they went up to 3, then they went up to 4, and I'm like, bro, at this point I'm not getting the shoe, because I'm not paying the price unless I get a good trade. It's not happening. And then eventually, did I scuff? Oh no, I didn't scuff it. I was about to say, eventually they came back down, the prices started to settle, the market is what it is right now, so shoes are starting to become very affordable. Again, $2,000 I know is not affordable for everybody and all the other stuff, but it was a lot cheaper than $4,000. So the shoes just became more affordable, and I think they hit at the right price where I'm like, I don't know how much lower they can go. And again, with the trade value that I put into the trade and what I got for the shoe, it was a win. It was a win, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm so happy about these. Like, out of all the shoes that made me the most happy still to this point, this one right here. Unfortunately, it's very expensive. I get that, but it's hard to find. And with that, sometimes causes a harder struggle, the harder story, whatever it may be. I don't know if it's a great struggle and story, but you get what I'm saying. So that's my top 5. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And we got a couple more things before I go. Let's take it back to the other room. Thanks for watching. And again, help me get to 400,000 subscribers. We got a big giveaway coming soon. I'm excited to do the giveaways at the milestones. So hit that subscribe button, smash it. You know all the different things people say. But again, share this with your friends. Use your extra emails. You'd be surprised how many extra emails you can use to help subscribe. I appreciate you guys as always. I got more videos to come. Bro, we're about to go crazy in 2025. I know I was busy last year because I was doing a lot of stuff with the real estate thing, which I still haven't even made a life update video. We've been going crazy, that's all I'm saying, but I'm gonna get it out. We're gonna make it happen. Don't worry, I got y'all. All right, you guys, I appreciate you.
I would never let you down, it's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I would never let you down, it's in my DNA. The only choice I like